Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis and I mostly focus on hair with a little bit of lifestyle and beauty as well. So if that's something you're into, you might want to go ahead and subscribe. But today we are going to be hair focused, specifically a hair update. And I don't think I've ever done this with you guys. I've done relaxer updates, but never like a hair or like growth update with you all. And if you've been here for the past couple weeks or so, you know I'm wearing my hair in braids and protective styles, and I usually only wear these styles in the summertime to sort of give my hair a break from all the heat and stuff that I put on my hair in the fall and winter. And I am seeing a bit of progress, so I thought that I would share with you guys what I'm seeing so far, and also share everything that I am doing so that if you're looking to see a change in your hair, you might want to pick up some of these things. So this is what my hair is looking like currently. I took it out of my braids. You guys know I was fully relaxed in the past. I am now like 85 to 90% natural. I do fully plan on texlaxing my hair at the end of the summer once I start silk press season, but this is where we are right now. And usually I feel like I'm not able to really see a lot of growth from my hair when it's in a blow dried or wet state. I usually have to straighten my hair to be able to see, like, is it thicker, is it fuller, all these things. So I'm just doing my hair, applying my serums. I'm gonna blow dry my hair and straighten it. I use the GHD flat iron if you're curious. It doesn't have a really high heat temperature. It only heats up to 365 degrees. And I'm also using their GHD Helios blow dryer, which I just got. They sent it over to me this year and it's great. There are some things that I'm having to get used to with my hair being mostly natural. One of them being how long it takes me to blow dry and straighten my hair. I used to be able to blow dry my hair in just two big sections, and it would maybe take me like 10 minutes tops for my whole head. It takes me like 30 minutes now to fully blow dry my hair. It's very kinky and tangly, and I also have to flat iron my hair in like very small thin sections to make sure it's getting straight from the root all the way to the end. But overall, I'm really liking the progress I'm seeing so far. My hair feels better, it looks better, and this shine, I did not put any additional product on my hair for it to look like that. I only applied a heat protectant before I flat ironed, and that was it. So the shine is just my hair enjoying itself. This is what my hair looked like though in April. It looked so bad, specifically like the front. I don't know if you guys can tell like how it's just like tapering off and the ends are so thin. I did a good chop this time too, because this was maybe 2 weeks before I put my braids in, and I knew that if I went into braids holding onto dead ends, it just wasn't going to give me the results I'm looking for. And I would highly urge anyone that is thinking about getting a protective style, if you want to see like growth from it, you need to get your hair in the best shape, because you can still have split ends that split up the hair shaft while you're in braids. If your hair's not moisturized, if it's not taken care of before the protective style, it's not really going to do what you think it's going to do. And my before and after, I feel like it looks so good. Like this side by side, my hair doesn't look super long, but it looks just so much better in general. It looks thicker, it looks fuller, it looks healthier. You guys have to tell me what you think in the comments. Now that we have seen my before and after so far, I'm gonna let you guys watch me flat iron my hair, but I'm gonna walk you through everything that I have been doing to my hair to get the results that I'm seeing so far. So first, I wanna suggest, if you haven't already, make sure you check out my weekly hair vlogs that I post periodically. That's gonna give you the most up-to-date, like day-to-day routine and what I'm doing to my hair to keep it up. But the first thing that I have to urge to you guys is, if you are doing protective styles, you need to find a way to clean your hair. I don't know who came up with the method that like dirty hair grows better, but personally, I need to keep my hair clean, and I do this every single week. I do a braids wash day. I don't wash my hair with cornrows in. That's the other style that you guys have probably seen from me, or it's probably coming up later this week actually. But I don't wash my hair with cornrows in. I will usually only wear my cornrows for a week, take them out, wash my hair, and then put some new ones in. But you need to be cleansing your hair on a regular basis. Not only is it going to give your hair moisture, but a clean scalp is what helps foster that good hair growth. Now, speaking of scalp, I will say you should get a growth serum if you're looking to see a lot of growth. So I have two that I can recommend to you guys. The first one is the Sacred Drops listen, say what you want. I don't care if you're a fan of that lady or not. We are over here. But if you're a fan or not, you can't deny that these drops work. My 30-day results the first time I used this blew me. It was basically like edges in a bottle because I had like a whisper of edges. I don't know what happened to them. They ran away. But it really does work, and it works quickly too. The other one that I will suggest is the Living Proof serum. It's a very, very gel-like serum, whereas the Sacred drops are more watery. People always ask me which one I like better. They both do the same thing around the same amount of time. Like, it's not like one is better than the other in my opinion. It's just a difference in formula. So with the Living Proof, I'm a little bit more cautious with how I apply it because it is a gel and it can kind of leave like a film on your scalp if you apply too much. But they both do the same thing and they both work really well. Now I am trying out a new one right now from Verb. They have just launched their Density Peptide Serum, which is around $20. So it's a bit more affordable because the other two are around like $60 a bottle. So I'm in the middle of testing that as I record this for you guys. I'll come back and give you an update on what I think of those and if I would suggest them, because honestly, if it's $20 and they do the same thing as these other like $60, almost $100 bottles, like why not? Along with topical serums, I am using vitamins and also supplements that you ingest on a daily basis. So I take a daily vitamin every single day because that is important for you to get your nutrients, and that will affect how your hair, skin, and nails all look. But I also take Nutrafol every day. I've been taking it for a little over a year now, and when I was going through like growing out like most of my relaxed hair this past fall, I was seeing a lot of breakage. It would have been 10 times worse if I had not been taking Nutrafol. And I could tell like my hair was just like trying to be strong. It was trying to be as strong as it could because I was taking the Nutrafol. I was still seeing breakage, but it was a lot better than it would have been if I wasn't on it. I really, really like Nutrafol. I do have a discount code for you guys, but also just FYI, I pay for my own Nutrafol myself. So that's how much I really enjoy it. And it is not cheap, but I feel like it really, really does make a difference in my hair. The thing that I will say that is super, super important for wearing protective styles, and I think that's really helped with the growth that I'm seeing, is keeping my hair moisturized even while I'm wearing the braids. A lot of people will just put the braids in, leave it. You might wash them or whatever, but you're not actively moisturizing them. And that is what is going to determine whether you see breakage or growth when you wear braids. Because basically all that is happening when your hair breaks off is it's gotten so dry that if any attention is applied to it, it's going to snap and break. Whereas your hair should have elasticity and it needs moisture to do that. So I would suggest getting a water-based leave-in treatment or conditioner. The one that I really like is the Heritage by Mindy Light as a Feather leave-in conditioner. It's really nice. It's only like $9 or $10. And it is like watery, so it's going to absorb into your hair and your hair can get that moisture. Don't get these conditioners that are like thick and creamy. Your hair is not going to be able to absorb them in the braids. It's just going to sit on top of the braid and you're not really going to be moisturizing your hair. And that's basically everything that I've been doing to my hair. I feel like I am seeing a lot of good retention of hair growth. Just looking at my hair now versus back in April, it was a bit shorter, but it was also just not as full, and my hair looks so much better now. The other thing I will suggest to you guys is, if you haven't already, definitely pick up the 4-week hair challenge that I've been sharing with you guys on Instagram. It's my tried and true like day-to-day routine for hair growth while I'm wearing protective styles, and it does cost because I was the guinea pig of this little thing for like a couple of years before I got it right, and I feel like I've definitely honed it to be like the best that it can be. It's so simple, but it's the easiest thing that you can do if you want to see hair growth while you are wearing your protective styles. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful. Maybe you picked up some tips. If you have any questions, as always, please make sure you leave them down below in the comments. I'll try to get back to all of you guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.